Are you ready for the greatest news show of all time?
Coming to you live from the campus of Northern Kentucky University.
We're bringing you all the news from NKU in this webcast. Woo!
You think this is some normal news show? Well, you're wrong.
You guys got interviews?
Yeah, we got interviews. Hell yeah!
You guys got events?
Heck yeah, we got events!
Hell yeah!
You guys got weather?
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 Go watch the Weather Channel.
You gotta be kidding me!
High Octane News!
It starts now!
Welcome to High Octane News, where our octane is always high. We're coming to you as always from the campus of Northern Kentucky University. I'm your host, Brian Wedig, and with me as always is JJ Painter. JJ?
Thank you, Brian. Oh, it's good to be so high octane. Without further wasting your time, let's get on to your High Octane News. Now, most people think it's a good idea to think outside the box. But for this next story, we're going to think inside the box.
Fraternity Tau Kappa Epsilon hosted a fundraiser at Northern Kentucky University for Alzheimer's disease. The fundraiser, Teak in a Box, began on Wednesday, April 16th at noon and lasted 24 hours. Because the fraternity was staying out all night by Loch Norse, they brought boxes to sleep in. Throughout the night, the fraternity played a variety of games, including softball, cornhole, and capture the flag. The fraternity has raised more than $1,200 and is accepting donations until May 9th. With all the boxes scattered around, there were sure to be a few ice cream boxes in the mix.
While we were off camera, our good friend Kenny the cameraman brought some ice cream for our next story.
Yeah, he's probably trying to cover up that horrible video he shot.
Anyway,
The Residential Housing Association of Northern Kentucky University held an ice cream social on April 17, 2008, to increase the number of people actively involved in the RHA. The National Communications Coordinator for the group, Amy Schoening, said that the group, which decides all policies for on-campus housing, decided to hold the event as a way to increase their membership. The RHA wants students to be a part of deciding the policies that govern them. The RHA has held ice cream socials at 9:15 on Thursday during their regular meeting time, hoping that people would stay for the meeting and become interested in the RHA. 20 people responded to the group created on Facebook, so the RHA was prepared with 4 gallons of ice cream for the floats, but more than 30 new faces showed for the ice cream social. After meeting and greeting several of the RHA members, the new guests were able to actively participate in the discussions that were held regarding existing and proposed policies. But ice cream wasn't the only social event happening on campus.
Oh, you do the next one. I need a break.
I don't think I can do it. Recently, they held a game night.
Kenny,
What?
what are you doing?
I'm reading the news.
That is not high octane. This is high octane. I am high octane. High octane, high octane, high octane. Go back behind the camera where you belong. Now, go.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
The Computer Science Department held their annual game night on April 18th on the second floor of the Applied Science and Technology building. Game night is a way for college students to meet and network with others in the computer science program with the same interest, video games.
It's Wii focused, so pretty much people bring in their Wiis, their controllers, whatnot. You can bring in any other consoles, but since Brawl just came out, we're playing that.
Aside from Wii games, game night also had plenty of board games and a classroom to watch movies in. As fun as virtual games are, sometimes you have to go outside and play for real.
Kenny, what's that over there?
What? Where? I don't... Where? I don't see anything. There's nothing there. You're just fooling with me again, aren't you guys?
Brian, you're back.
I am back.
All right. Hey, want to head down to the volleyball courts?
Sure, just let me put on my sports shades. Let's rock it.
Hell yeah.
Fraternity Pi Kappa Alpha won't be playing any video games for their latest fundraiser. April the 21st marks the 3rd annual Spike for a Cause volleyball tournament. Each team registered for the tournament has to pay a $30 entrance fee. This year, 12 teams signed up to play, and the winning team will receive a plaque with the team name on it. The fraternity raised over $300 and donated all the proceeds to cancer research. Along with the tournament, the fraternity hosted a cookout as well as live music, including a few hits from the 80s and 90s.
That's how you play high-octane volleyball.
Our next story is a dance with an 80s and 90s theme. But how can we get into that?
Do we have a DeLorean and Christopher Lloyd? Nope. How about a telephone booth from the future and George Carlin?
Nope.
I'm out. I don't...
Oh, I got it.
What?
I got it. I got it. Whoa. Now that we look awesome, we can give the news. Cowabunga, dude. Rock it.
The Residential Housing Association, which handles all issues related to on-campus housing at Northern Kentucky University, hosted a flashback dance on April 24th to interest people in the RHA. The secretary and treasurer for the RHA, Damon Eberhard, hoped that many students, both those that live on campus and commuters, would show for the event. The dance had an 80s and 90s music theme. Eberhard said that there was still a bit of an RHA agenda attached to the dance. They plan to have a few RHA-related issues discussed in the middle of the dance, such as voting for a new RHA logo.
So it's kind of also to promote us a little bit, but also kind of just to give everybody a good time. It's towards the end of the year, people are kind of cramming. Just this is kind of a relaxation thing. Have some fun.
More than 40 people showed up throughout the night, and the RHA plans to have more events next school year, including more dances and social events.
That's all the time we have today. Join us next time on High Octane News!
You guys got